Hello, my name's Amanaki Koro. I'm currently in Year 12 at Rosemary College, and I'm interested in careers with the transportation industry.
MITO is the New Zealand motor industry training organisation. Among its many roles is facilitating training for automotive technicians and drivers over a wide range of transportation, including buses, couriers and taxis, plus logging, container and waste trucks. Today, Amanaki is going to get thrown in the deep end with a visit to leading Auckland trucking firm Smith & Davies, organised by MITO's manager corporate, Nick McGurr.
G'day Amanaki, Nick McGurr from MITO. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So Amanaki, I understand you're doing the startup program at school. How are you finding that?
Yeah, I have started it. It's real fun.
MITO's startup program gives students the chance to experience the motor industry and at the same time earn credits towards a national certificate.
Well, look, hey, that's one of the areas that we look after, the automotive. There's a whole lot of other areas that MITO looks after as well. And one of them is around transportation and driving. In particular, what we're going to have a look at today is transportation of recoverable resources, which is liquid and hazardous waste, solid waste, all of those areas.
Nick has arranged for Amanaki to spend the day at Smith & Davies.
So here we are at Smith & Davies, Amanaki.
Yep.
Let's go and check it out.
Okay.
The first thing for Amanaki will be a health and safety induction.
I'll just introduce you to Amanaki. Amanaki, this is Raywin Head. She's the compliance manager
Nice
for
to
Smith
meet you,
Davies.
Amanaki.
And she's going to take you through a comprehensive health and safety induction, and I'll leave you in Raywin's capable hands.
When you join Smith & Davies as a driver, you are required to undertake safe ed training.
After a thorough briefing, Raywin issues Amanaki with personal protection equipment.
All right, I'm going to give you masks that you can wear during the day.
Yep.
You're going out into a tip site. Okay, Amanaki, now you've got all your gear on. I'd like to introduce you to Mick.
Mick Jones is in charge of driver training for Smith & Davies. And the first thing he's going to show Amanaki is his big Mercedes.
So I'll just show you around a couple of the trucks that we've got in the yard today. There's not many trucks in, obviously all the trucks are out working today, so this is the ones we're going to be looking at.
How many trucks do you have all up?
So on the fleet we've got 150 trucks thereabouts, predominantly Mercedes trucks, but we do have a few other brands and makes. So we were talking about health and safety earlier before, depending on the job that we do, we may have to use these flip boards and flip them through, and then depending on the hazardous waste that we've got on, we will utilise that.
So are these on every truck you own?
Not all, no, and it'll be specific trucks doing specific jobs, so depending on what job he's doing at the time. When it's not in use, it just gets folded away and has a nice drive safety sign on it. Okay, Amanaki, this is the main workshop area. All vehicles will be serviced and repaired in this area. We have a close working relationship with MITO. We have guys going through national certificates, both on the trucks and in the workshop environment. We have currently 3 apprentices in the workshop going through with MITO, and as I say, we work very closely with them. Okay, Amanaki, this is an example of one of the trucks being worked on, and this is Gareth, one of our MITO apprentices.
Okay. Good, thanks. You enjoying the job?
Yeah, man, it's good.
What do you like about it?
Yeah, man, I just love working on the big stuff, eh?
Okay, thinking about the big trucks, we'll go out and have a look at ours that we're going to use.
Thanks, mate.
This is going to be, we're going to be doing a load of rubbish on this truck. So obviously the sheer size of it, it's a pretty pretty big truck. So a driver needs a lot of skill to operate this size machinery. So yeah, part of my role at Smith & Davies is that new drivers will come in and I'll buddy up with them and jump in the truck with them. We've currently got a scheme at the moment called a 2 to 5 cadetship, which means that we can bring people in on a Class 2 licence and get them up to the standard for the Class 5 and then get their Class 5 at the end of it.
Like all of Smith & Davies' trucks, this one has a security system deactivated by PIN number.
All the checks are all good, so I'll start it up, build the air up, and away we'll go.
They're heading for West Auckland's Waitakere Waste Transfer Station, where they'll pick up a full load of rubbish, then deliver it to a North Shore landfill site. 20 minutes later, they're entering the transfer station. Here, Amanaki helped Mick to prepare the truck to receive the load by rolling off the tarp. Not as easy as it looks.
And as it carries on over, you need to get towards the steps then to walk over with it.
Amanaki's getting the hang of it. He's on a roll. And with the tarp now off, Mick drives the truck into the loading bay. This is where a large proportion of the 1 million tonnes of Auckland's rubbish every year gets processed and loaded onto trucks for transfer to the region's landfills.
Okay, Amanaki, if you look up now and see the weight there,
Yep.
when that gets to around about 17.5 tonne, repeater on the machine will give us a beep on the horn.
Yep.
We'll start up and we'll move forward, which will allow them then to fill the back of the trailer.
Once the truck is fully loaded, they need to do some housekeeping before leaving.
And what we do then, wait for Pete's signal to say we're okay to move further down. Okay. And what we've got to do is clean the top off with the brush.
Yep.
And then once all that's clean, we'll pull back out.
Amanaki makes a clean sweep of the gantry, and then they're ready to go.
Yeah, ideally, young people coming into the industry, they've obviously got to have a passion for big machines, big gear, you know. Obviously, dedication to the job. There's long hours on truck driving, so if they're keen on that sort of thing, it would work for them.
There are many challenges, as Amanaki is about to find out. It's time to get up close and personal with the rubbish at the Red Vale landfill.
That then makes the floor start going. See the floor?
Oh, yeah.
The truck floor is equipped with internal tracks, which pushes the rubbish out the back. Mick gives Amanaki the opportunity to operate the controls. Finally, all the rubbish is out. So, how has our prospective man behind the wheel done today?
Yeah, Amanaki today has gone really well. He showed lots of interest in the job. Yeah, I mean, you've seen him behind the wheel there. He looked okay, he looked pretty comfortable when we were tipping the load up at the tip there. So, yeah, I think he would do well at it.
So I found this experience to be brilliant. I learned a lot more about this side of the automotive industry, and I can see myself maybe doing this after school, maybe after I finish my mechanic side of everything that I'm doing right now.
Maito facilitates training for the waste transportation sector, including the national certificates in transportation of waste and recoverable resources, solid waste, and liquid and hazardous waste. These programs are designed to teach the skills required to load and operate heavy vehicles involved in the transportation of waste. For more information, visit maito.org.nz.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.